Right, in today's vlog, my friends, we've got David Bird back again from Cars with Character. And you're going to be a tour guide today,
I am. I'm putting my other hat on. Well, it's the same hat I was wearing the other day, really.
Where are we going to?
So we're going to go up to Noble Falls on the way up to Tujay,
Yeah.
which is a little tourist town. We're going to have a look at that. We call it Noble Falls because in winter it's a waterfall.
It's a waterfall in winter.
There'll be a bit of water there, but it's dry, it's summer.
Okay.
So don't expect much.
It is hot today, I've got to
And
tell
then
you.
from there we're going to cut up to a country town called Northam.
Yeah.
We're going to go to a cafe called Lucy's. In my opinion, it's the best cafe in the wheat belt.
Do they do breakfast?
They do. All day breakfast.
All day breakfast?
A big plate, right? A big plate.
A proper big plate of all
Yeah.
day breakfast. Do they do proper sausages?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
excellent. We like that. Do you get baked beans here?
Yeah.
You do, with beans on your
They'll
breakfast?
give you a choice of beans or spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti on breakfast? That's just odd.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
So, Noble Falls.
So, Northam and then into Tujay.
Yeah.
We'll have a look around Tujay. Tujay is a convict settlement back in the day.
Yeah.
There's probably still one or two knocking around, in my opinion. We can look at the Victoria Hotel, which has just been renovated.
Yeah.
It's the Coca-Cola themed cafe,
Yeah.
which you might find interesting.
Okay, cool.
Connor's Mill,
Yeah.
there's the river, there's a fair bit to look at there.
Brilliant. So we've got food in this today.
We've
got travel in this today. And we'll probably have a few cars.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
There'll be a few
Yeah.
cars.
Well, we're
around
driving in
somewhere.
one for a start.
We're driving in one for a start. We'll
Yeah.
show you some of the scenery along the way as well. Where are we at the moment? We're actually in Guildford.
Guildford, yeah.
Which is named after Guildford in the UK.
Yeah.
And it's a lovely place. We'll just have a quick, we've got time to have a look
We've
on
got
the road
time,
there.
yeah, we've got plenty
Right,
of time.
so if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. You know what to do. Click that little bell for notifications of when we upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, it's not like we've done this 3 times now, is it?
No,
Because
not at all.
the first time it wasn't recording, the second time it was too dark, so third time lucky.
Yes,
Right,
right.
We're going to go over to the main road,
Guildford Road.
at Guildford Road, where all the Victorian, is it Victorian architecture? kind of
I
thing?
suppose it would be Victorian, Art Deco.
Art Deco
Yeah,
kind of buildings.
yeah.
It's a really, really nice place. It's got a good feeling because we drove through it and I was
Yeah.
like, wow, this is a nice place. So we're going to head over there. It's got sort of like modern buildings mixed with it as well.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
really interesting place. We'll show you, but don't worry, breakfast is coming soon because I'm getting a little
Getting
hungry.
a bit peckish by
Getting
now.
a bit peckish by now, but we're going to need to show you a few things first. So come on, onwards. So it looks like we've got an old dining car there that's turned into like a restaurant or a diner or
That's right,
something.
yeah,
isn't
Alfred's
it?
Kitchen. It's
Alfred's
very
Kitchen.
popular in the evenings.
Yeah, that looks really cool actually. Well, I probably won't get time to come back this time, but on the next trip, I reckon that would be a place to visit actually. Anyway, onwards. I'm just looking over there, you've just pointed it out to me.
Yeah.
You like your fish and chips
Yeah.
in Australia, don't you?
Well, some people do, I don't.
Yeah, you don't. But fish, chips, wine and beer.
Yeah.
That sounds like heaven to me.
Well, there you go.
But not at the moment, it's too early. Come on. So we've got the Guildford Hotel there. Now you were
That's right.
telling me that burnt down many years ago.
Yeah, I think it was about 15 years ago. There was a fire there, and the building was completely gutted, and there was a big stink going on about what was going to happen with the building. Was it going to be restored? Was it going to be demolished? And there was a lot of fighting on court cases going on. Eventually, somebody bought the wreck and restored it.
It's
Brilliant.
Isn't it? It is a hotel now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, hotel in Australian terms means pub.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
confusing me.
Yeah.
So a hotel is a pub,
Yes, but a hotel is also a hotel.
but it's also a pub.
Sometimes.
You
Because
don't-
some hotels have restaurants in them where they sell beer.
I'm confused here. So a hotel's a pub. What's a pub then?
It's either a pub or a hotel. Depends who you're talking to.
I'm confused. Come on, onwards. It's hot.
It's only warm.
It's too hot. It's too hot.
It's only about 25 degrees.
25. It's going to get up to about 40 in a bit. I'm going to melt. Whinging Pom.
Yeah.
Right. So where do you say we're off to now?
Noble Falls.
Noble Falls. So we're going to get in the car, go to Noble Falls. I'll catch a few things through the window for you so you can see some scenery and what's on the way. And what Noble Falls is like a waterfall that's probably dried up
now
because
it's the middle of summer, but you'll get an idea
of what it's like.
And then we'll take it from there.
And then we'll take it from there. We'll go for breakfast, which is huge. Spaghetti on breakfast. I remember that. You can't have spaghetti. That's just wrong. Who thought of that?
Well, when you get there, ask for beans and spaghetti.
Not having spaghetti on my breaks. I've never heard of that. That's not right. Go on, I'll let you drive. At least you drive on the right side of the road over here. Right, do you know what? It's magic, that, isn't it? It's like you were waiting for us.
Perfect drive.
We've just literally driven up, parked up, and you're there waiting for us.
It's not a shortcut.
It's not as if I got out the car, put the camera there, went back in the car, and we got out again, ruining the magic. So where are we now then?
This is Noble Falls.
This is Noble Falls. They've actually got barbecues here as well.
Here, free electric barbecues, picnic sites, playground for the kids. There's a little brook there, down, hence the falls.
Yeah.
Of course, in winter it's usually rushing down. But there's fish in there. You might be able to see a few little fish in there swimming around.
Can I ask a question? Do they put shrimps on the barbie out here?
Some people do.
Because that's the thing. We go put another shrimp on the barbie.
That's Paul Hogan from 1987.
Come on and say good day. I'll slip an extra shrimp on the barbie for you.
Is that what it is? That's just him that said that.
Just him that said that. It was an advertising slogan, wasn't it? Come to Australia.
It was, come to Australia. That's it. And then that's not a knife.
That's right. Yeah.
This is a knife.
Right, That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Anyway, let's go and have a look at Noble Falls. Come on. Hey, I can see the pub from here.
I can see the pub from here.
No, that's a tavern.
That's a tavern?
That's a tavern.
What's a tavern?
It's a pub.
Oh, I thought a hotel was a pub.
Yeah.
What's a hotel then?
It's a tavern.
Oh, I'm confused. Come on. Right, first of all, you better give me a thumbs up because the amount of times I've had to jump up and down there and literally jump back up again, it's a bit tiring. Anyway, just to get them shots. Anyway, That in winter you was telling me, or which is basically like an English summer?
English summer, yeah. Round about August, July, August. This is full of water. It's a good 3 or 4 feet higher than the bed of the rock. It rushes down there like you wouldn't believe. Perfect place.
And
Perfect place.
people still come for barbecues in the winter?
People come for barbecues in the winter. Whatever they want to do. The kids come and play and jump over the rocks.
I'm seeing a lot of burnt trees around here as well. What happens? What happened there?
About 3 years ago, a massive great bushfire came through this area. It burnt out an awful lot of the place. As you see, it's recovering very well. There's no real management as such. They just let it regenerate itself.
Right, so
it's all natural.
All naturally growing back itself.
Yeah, obviously big trees that have fallen down, they're taken away because they're a hazard, but otherwise they don't just let it regrow.
That's crazy. It's mad. Any snakes out here?
Oh yeah.
What we got? What kind of snakes we got?
We've got dugites. There may be a king brown around, but
a king brown.
Yeah.
But they won't hurt you. They're not deadly.
Oh yeah, they'll kill you.
They'll kill you.
Yeah. Don't annoy them. That's the trick. Don't annoy the snakes.
Right. I tend to annoy everybody actually, so probably it's not a good thing to say. Don't annoy a snake. Did you say that you actually had one on your foot once?
I did. Yeah. A baby dugite was sitting on my foot when I was doing a job, so I just waited till he went away.
And spiders.
Yeah, had a tarantula in the house the other day.
What?
A tarantula.
In the house?
In the house, yeah. In the bathroom. Just picked him up and took him outside. No problem.
Just casually. And we get worried about spiders like that in the UK. I think I'm all right. Do you know what? I'm thinking, I could move here, but now I'm thinking more and more snakes, spiders. Do you know what? I think I'll get that plane back in a few weeks. Right, come on, onwards. Spider on it. How do you get them off of it? They're all spiders. Really right. You ruined my call there. That was all for camera, of course. I mean, it was just
no acting.
No acting. I had to take my shoe off. It had got in my shoe. What are they?
Ants.
They look like spiders.
No, they're meat ants. They're just meat ants.
They covered my phone in it.
Yeah.
They was like all over it. I'm like, whoa, just dropped it.
Yeah. It's a bit like a sci-fi movie, isn't it?
I want to go home. I want to go home. Go on, let's get back in the car. Now we're going to Northam. Northam, right, Northam. There's no ants.
Probably, but it's a town, so you won't see them like you've done.
Good, come on, let's get out of here. So what was those back there? They were wheat bins?
Wheat bins, and that's wheat there. That's the old-fashioned way of doing it. That's the modern way of doing it.
Yeah.
And that's the intermediate way of doing it. They're wheat bins on the left, off behind you as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how far roughly now are we outside of the city of Perth?
We're approximately 75, 80 k's east of Perth at the moment.
Wow.
That way.
that way.
That way.
So east of Perth. So we've gone in. Now we've gone. Yeah,
We've gone east of Perth.
Yeah, because you can't go out. You can't
That's
go
right.
west.
That's right.
Or should be in the sea.
Oh, well, yeah, you have a rock nest, yeah.
Right, so we're in Northern.
We're in
now.
Northern, yeah.
Northern. We've got Woolworths over there as
That's
well.
Woolworths, yeah.
Now that's not the same Woolworths that closed down in the UK.
No, that was FW Woolworths.
Yeah.
This is Woolworths.
Because there was a Woolworths in the US as well, and there's a Woolworths building in New York, which I think was the same Woolworths as the Woolworths in the UK.
Yeah, I think that was an American-based one. I believe this is South African owned.
Right, so
Yeah.
it's a different Woolworths.
Different Woolworths, yeah.
I'm getting confused. Pubs, hotels, what was the other one?
Taverns.
Taverns, Woolworths that's not
Supermarkets.
Woolworths, supermarkets. We've got Aldi here though.
We've got Aldi here, that's
That-
down the road.
Good, I know where we are with Aldi then,
Yeah.
that's good. Is that cheap here?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I got there.
Oh, so I go to Aldi's, what's wrong with Aldi? Anyway, come on then, onwards, it's baking out here. Right, oh, my knees, I'm getting too old for this.
I'm going to sit down.
You're going to sit down, I'll tell you what then. I'll move the camera around here. It's probably
Yeah,
in the light
it's a bit
there,
better,
there we
yeah,
go.
a bit better.
How's that? You're all right, you're sat down.
I'm all right, yeah.
So we're at Lucy's here. Have you been here before?
Many times, yeah.
Many times.
Many times.
They do good hot dogs, good breakfast.
Everything's brilliant here. I reckon it's one of the best restaurants, come cafes, tea rooms in the place. Yeah.
Can you say in the world?
In the world, yes.
Anyway, take a look around. Beautiful place, really nice. Good staff as well.
Excellent stuff, very friendly.
Excellent. If they've got a website, I'll put the description in the link down below. Come along, nice seating outside as well if you're in Northern.
Yeah.
Northern, yeah. And come along and say hi and get something to eat. There you go. Right, anyway, take a look around. Hat off. There we go. Now I look like a Muppet. I look like that Muppet, can't remember his name, with the red thing. Anyway, that's by the by. So we've ordered, we're going to sit inside because it's baking outside, or you just say it's warm, but it's baking. If you're from England, well, you've come in and you haven't lived here years and you're not acclimatised, it's baking. Anyway, so I think it's going to be 40 odd, isn't it, today?
Yeah, 39, 40 degrees here later on. Yeah.
39, 40 degrees, baking. Anyway, so we have gone for two large breakfasts, big breakfasts, which is bacon, egg, sausage, hash brown, tomato, mushrooms, baked beans, or spaghetti on toast. Who wants spaghetti on toast on a breakfast? That's wrong. Anyway, we haven't had that. We've had baked beans. You didn't want a hash brown,
No.
so you've changed your hash brown and had extra bacon.
That's right.
That's controversial with hash browns anyway. I'm going to ask you about hash browns. I'll turn the camera around to you in a minute. But first of all, take a closer look at the menu, my friends. Right, okay, so there's the menu. Right, I've had a Diet Coke as well as a latte there, or a latte. it came to a total of 55.91 in total. That's for 2 breakfasts, flat white, latte, Diet Coke as well. So 55, what was it, 55.91. I'm saying because it's $2 to the pound, that's relatively inexpensive. And because people were telling me the Australians here were saying, oh, you know, things are a lot more expensive here. But I don't think so. I think compared to the UK, it's relatively inexpensive. More importantly, what is wrong with a hash brown?
Well, what's right with them? I just don't like them. Simple.
I don't mind a hash brown, and a hash brown has more of a right of place on a breakfast than spaghetti. That's not right. I mean, that's not heard of. I don't even think you get that in Italy. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm looking forward to this. I've worked up an appetite and I've also worked up a thirst. I tell you what, I've been itching since them blooming ants back there. I've been like, I'm sure something's in my shoe, something's in my trainer. Is it? It's an ant. Right, well, the goods have arrived. Now, I tell you what, the one that I had the other day in Kings Park, this is in a different league. This is like proper. We've got beans on here. These eggs are done perfectly, glazed over the top. Bacon looks proper. It looks great. The sausages look good. Little sausages though. Look at that tiny little sausage. Like that. We've got some bread under there as well. Yeah, we've got toast under there as well. The beans on top of it. Got the hash brown. And you've got the mushrooms, tomato. So take a closer look, my friends. Right, there you go, my friends, and I've managed to track down the HP as well. So there we go, we're going to get a little bit of HP on here, because if you haven't got HP on it, it ain't breakfast. Right, so a bit of HP on there as well. Get a little bit of pepper on the eggs there. And I'm going to crack into these eggs. Just have a look at these eggs. Perfect yolk there. Going to go in for the sausage first. Look at that. There we go. Let's taste it. Got a bit of a taste of like a German sausage, that. Got the tomato there as well. Going for the hash brown. Not greasy at all. Nice and crispy on the outside. That's good. Now the bacon. Americans can't do bacon. But I have to say, I had bacon the other day in Kings Park and it was excellent. So let's try this bacon here. You've got good bacon out here.
Definitely.
Excellent bacon in Australia. Very, very good. Go for the beans. Good beans. Do you think they're Heinz? Could be Heinz.
Could be Aldi.
Could be Aldi. Nothing wrong with Aldi. I like an Aldi bean. Anyway, I shall eat the rest of this. We'll see you guys outside. I'm not going to film every angle because it's not really overly about the breakfast, this, but we'll mark it out of 10 outside. Yeah, you can't give you a score yet. Got to think what your score is.
I'll think about it.
Think about it. We'll see you guys outside in a minute. The bacon, though. Wow, it's good. Right, now it's baking, isn't it?
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
We've got probably another 3 or 4 degrees to go.
Yeah, and I've managed to just clean all the dead ants off the back of my camera there.
Yes, yeah.
Because it was squashed onto the back of my screen there. I mean, I wasn't really scared, you know.
Much.
Yeah. Anyway, breakfast. Going off on a tangent, by the way, my girlfriend ate ants. There was she went to some posh restaurant last year, and there were ants, and
You can get chocolate coated ants in some restaurants.
Why would you want to eat an ant?
It's different.
It's wrong. It's almost as wrong as having spaghetti on breakfast. Yeah. Right, so my score 9. It was great, loved it.
Yep, I'm exactly the same, 9 as usual. I mean, it's not the first all-day breakfast I've had there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always consistent. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Consistently good food there.
It was excellent. Yeah. The eggs were glazed over the top, got beans on it, which were really tasty. Could have been Aldi, and the bacon in Australia. I'm going to say your bacon's better than the UK.
It's a long time since I've been in the UK to have bacon, but yeah. I'm
going to say it is. Sausages, I would go for a bent butcher's sausage back in the UK over the little chipolata thing. Yeah. But that seems to be the thing over here. Do you have like butcher's sausages here at all?
Occasionally, yeah. There are some places that do it, but not many.
Not many.
Yeah.
So you've got lots of fish and chip shops here.
Plenty.
You've got more fish and chip shops here than you have in the UK. But anyway, so there we go. Don't go anywhere, because now we're going to have a wander around, because we're going to just see this is the high street, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So let's go and have a little exploration walk around, a walkabout over here.
Walkabout, yeah.
It's a walkabout.
Walkabout, yeah.
Is that what they call it in Australia?
Yeah.
Let's go have a walkabout, sport. Come on. No 4H though. They don't have
No.
No 4H. I'm trying to find it, but they don't have it. Come on, onwards. Right. So we've got there. That's the old.
The old butcher's shop.
Old butcher's shop. What have we got here? Then we've got.
This is Cad's Fashions.
Cad's
Been around
Fashions.
forever. Excellent people in there. They're very helpful. The old-fashioned service.
Good old-fashioned service. That's what we need.
Yeah.
And then this is a.
The Hotel One Night to see another hotel.
Hang on a minute. Let's just. Let's just figure this out, right? This is a hotel.
It's a hotel.
Can you stop here?
I believe so. I don't need to, because I live an hour away, so I only come here for shopping.
No, but is it like a hotel room?
I presume so.
But even though it's a hotel, because they call it, look, have a look at this, look, watch. So, hotel, right? But it's a pub. That's a hotel.
And it's a bottle shop.
And it's a what?
A bottle shop. An off licence in the UK. It's also a bottle shop.
Bottle shop.
You go in and buy your takeaway alcohol. Multitasking.
Confuse me even more now. So it's a hotel, which is really a pub, but also an off licence.
Yep.
But we don't know whether we can stop there. What's going on here? It's doing my head in. I can't understand it. A hotel is where you sleep. The rest of the world, a hotel is where you sleep. Yeah, you can have a bar in the bottom of it, but it's really where the pubs are. What else have we got here? We've got the shoe repairman. I'll come that side, look. There we go. The shoe repairman. Look, we've got here. Shoe repairman. Lawyers. Here we go. Then we've got family lawyers. There we go. Radiology. Radiology. Craft and needlework supplies.
Oh, that's not there anymore.
Oh, that's gone, has it?
They haven't taken the sign down there.
All right.
That's a smoke shop.
That's a smoke shop now, vape shop.
Yeah.
Pretty much like the rest of the world. There we go. Then we've got
Another legal place.
Legal place, and you've got a realty place. So they don't call, the same in the States, they call them realty.
Yeah, they do.
They don't call them estate agents here though.
Yes, we do. It's confused even more.
What's going
Real estate agent, but it's a realtor.
Realtor.
Yeah.
But
it's an estate agent. Depends where you come from.
okay, then we've got hot bread, French hot bread there as well. Then we've got tax consultant. Yeah. Wherever you go in the world, you need one of them.
Yeah, it's accountants as well.
Accountants as well. Yeah, mental health service here as well. And we've got technology and digital place. That's more like it. Oh, and over the road, is that a baker's?
That's a Vietnamese bakery. Yeah.
Vietnamese bakery. Here, look, have a look at that. There you go, Vietnamese bakery. And you've got technology. That's empty. Is that
no, they do phone repairs there. That's
phone repairs.
Yeah. and computer repair.
Tattoo plates.
Yeah.
What have we got here? Witchcraft.
As you can call that, and then this is my friend's place.
Aha! So this.
My soul brother's place.
What place is this?
Anahata Design.
Okay, there we go. Look. Anahata Designs. Let's go in here. Yeah, look at what have we got in here? Hello.
This is my brother Azar.
Hello.
Magic Wizard.
How are you?
We have here Magic Wizard.
Magic Visit.
Yeah.
Do you have a website?
No,
You do have a Facebook page?
none,
Nothing.
nothing.
Old school.
Old school
Shop.
shop.
I like your style. Look what we've got here.
Yeah, we're gonna go around, take a tour.
Let's go have a look. We're gonna have an explore here. Look at this.
Hey, how about you, sir?
Here we go. Let's have a look. Are you taking note here? Look, here we go. Some nice clothing here, look. Then we've got some nice bags up there. Nice clothes here, gowns kind of thing. Look at that. My mate Martin would like these in the States. That's nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at them. Some nice t-shirts. Nice and linen, so you're not too hot. I think Jeff Buys Cars might like that one. That's like his style. There we go. Look at that. What's the name?
My name is Azar
The name of the shop?
Anahata.
Can you say, for all your needs, come to Anahata.
All I need is comes to be Anahata Design, heart chakra, all by heart.
That's what I like. Can you say onwards, my friend?
Onwards.
Look at them.
Locally made too, Lee.
That's it. Locally made.
Mm-hmm.
And everything is handmade here, isn't it?
Handmade.
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 All from
All from family,
family, all
Yes.
Nepal.
Nepal, and some are in India.
Excellent.
Yes, please.
There you go. You got to say onwards again now. You have to say onwards, my friends.
Onwards and inwards. Inwards. That's called handmade too.
Right. Okay. So that's a great shop. That is. It's a great community, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's a country community.
It's a country community. I like it. It's great to get out of Perth as well and see these different places and real Australia, because Perth, as you said, any city, and I've said any city is just, they're all pretty much the same now, aren't they?
City's a city.
A city's a city, but to actually see proper Australia, that's what we want. It's brilliant. I love it. The community is fantastic, and I love these little streets and everything. Where are we off to now?
We'll head down the other end of Fitzgerald Street so you can see some of the architecture there. And
Yeah.
then we'll head off to the river.
Yeah,
And you can go on, I believe it's the longest foot suspension bridge in the country.
the longest foot suspension bridge in the country. Is it high?
No,
Okay, that's good then. Because we're scared of heights, scared of ants. You know, I mean, I obviously look like a right one in today's video. I'm leaving that footage in of me wimping out with the ants. I thought they were spiders. Right, so we've got a pizza shop here. And we've got a news agency. They don't sell beer. That's not a pub, is it? It's not. That's just a news agent.
that's just a news agent.
Right, I'm not confused with that. That's good. We've got, what else have we got down here? We have
Asian shop,
Asian shop there,
Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber of Commerce. We've got a florist, Northern Florist, Interflora. There we go. Skin and Body Care Centre. Hey, look here, Bob Davey.
Yeah.
That's my name, Davey. Not Bob, obviously, but Davey. Look, here we are. Have a look at the prices of some of the properties as well. So, what have we got here then? We've got 2-bedroom. Is that 2-bedroom? No, 4-bedroom.
2-bathroom.
2-bathroom. $647,000, which is about £300,000. And then we've got another one here. This is 3-bed. 3-bed. Let's try and zoom in on that for you. Be a bit unprofessional here, but there we go. 3-bed, 2-bath. 3-bed, 1-bath.
Yeah.
$280,000.
And don't forget, of course, here that's on a 1,200 square metre block.
What do you mean? That
The land that the house
the
is
land?
sitting on is 1,200 square metres. My block at home is about 1,100 square metres.
What, all that land?
Yes.
But obviously, because it's not like the UK. It's massive, isn't it?
That's
So-
right, yeah. But these days, if you're in the city, a big block is 300 square metres. An average block's probably 180 square metres.
But then out here,
Mine's 1,100 square metres.
that's mad, isn't it? I mean, what have we got here as well? We've got, what else have we got here? This one's 3-bed, 1 bath, 1 garage, 199,000. With how many square metres of?
The home size is 95. The land size is 643. So that's a small block in the country.
Small block.
Yeah.
Wow. Right, okay, I keep having to alter my camera for the exposure because it's so bright. So we're heading towards a river now,
Yeah,
and there was a
Avon River.
the Avon River.
Yeah.
Avon if you're in the UK.
Yeah.
Is it named after the River Avon?
I don't really know. I
Right.
assume so.
But they call it Avon River. And there was a boat race on there, wasn't there?
Every year, it's been going for over 50 years, there's a boat race from here in Northam all the way down to just past Guildford where we were this morning.
Yeah.
And it's shoot the rapids sort of thing. Power boats and paddle boats.
Yeah.
And people come from all over the world to compete in it.
Oh wow.
The only proviso is we've got to have a good winter with lots of rain.
Yeah.
Otherwise the river's pretty dry and they have to get out and carry the boat sometimes.
They should come and do it in England. There's plenty of water. Here we go. Have a look at this. And that's the suspension bridge there.
That's the bridge.
Any crocodiles in here?
Not that I know of.
No. Any ants?
Have a look.
I don't want any of my ants. I'm getting attacked by ants again. Falling over now. There's a fly on me. Let's go and have a look at the suspension bridge.
Before we go to the suspension bridge, we'll go and have a look at the park, Bernard Park.
Okay. I'm getting attacked by flies here. I need one of them hats with corks on. That's what I need. Hats with corks on and stuff so that ants can't get me. There we go. Look, we've got a nice little statue of a horse here, which is metal, which is going to be exceedingly hot, isn't it? Yeah, that's Scorchio. So we've got a sound sculpture there. So I wonder if I can play EastEnders on it. Nah. Aha! Footpath under repair. So there's your bridge. Right, so we can't go on the bridge because it's under repair. To be honest, I'm kind of glad that it's closed because it doesn't look the safest of bridges, to be fair. Although if it did collapse, you wouldn't really go anywhere, I guess. It's not that far. Little kangaroo here as well. The second kangaroo I've seen today. The other one was squashed at the side of the road. Haven't seen a real one yet. Still got to see a real kangaroo. Right, I say I'm going to get a milkshake to go from Lucy's and a couple of sports drinks for the car. Then we're going to head back to Perth, but through
Tooja. We're going to go through the only set of traffic lights in the wheat belt, which is just down the road.
Okay.
Special treat.
Yeah.
And then we'll go down through a place called Irish Town.
Yeah.
Which is really nothing, it's just a few farmhouses.
Yeah.
Into Tooja.
Yeah.
I'll show you Tooja. And then when we've done there, we'll go out and head to Perth.
Brilliant. Right, come on, onwards. Right, I'm going to be a whinging pom now because I've got this, which is a milkshake, and what I've tasted, it tastes very nice, but my head's imploding trying to suck the milkshake through this paper straw that is now collapsing.
Yes.
Bane of content, paper straws, right? Doesn't work. McDonald's do them as well, but then they still have a plastic top, and they don't get it. So anyway, we're going to go back in the car, and I'm going to drink my milkshake, and then we're going to take you with us and show you some more sights. So stay with us. Come on, onwards. It's giving me a headache now. No, that's a tavern.
Yeah.
That's a tavern. Traffic lights. So these are the only set of traffic lights
In the Wheatbelt district.
in the wheat belt.
Yes.
This is we're in now.
We're on the edge of the Wheatbelt. So the Wheatbelt extends almost to the goldfields, all the way up to the Midwest, Geraldton area, a few hundred k's that way, and down a few hundred k's to the south, to the Great Southern area.
Now, what's the difference between a tavern and a hotel/pub?
No idea.
I've got no chance. Right, now, I won't put my hands or my arms on there on the top of the car because it is roasting. It's weird, isn't it? If you're watching this in the UK, it's February and it's absolutely baking. It's the hottest month of the year here on the west coast of Australia. Now then, over here, we have got the Coca-Cola themed cafe. Come on in here. Come on in. You got your hat on.
My hat on this time.
Got your hat on this time. Yeah. Oh no, there's a Hotel Freemasons there, which is a pub, a hotel.
Yes, it's being renovated at the moment.
It's being renovated, but it's a pub. The hotel is a
Hotel, pub,
tavern.
Whatever you want to call it.
Help me out in the comment section. Anyway, we'll have a quick look around 2J, TOOD, yay, 2J. We'll just come and have a look. Right, oh yeah, we're in there. I'm not used to this, having a cameraman. Right, Michelle.
Yes.
Now then, tell us a little bit, I'm being professional here, aren't I, for a change? Tell us a little bit about 2J.
Yeah, so 2J was established in 1836.
Yeah.
So it's the second oldest inland town of Western Australia. York precedes us by 7 years.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're heading over that way, you'll find it'll have a very similar countryscape to what we have here. We've got some beautiful old historic buildings, obviously not the wealth of history like the UK has, but being that Australia is only 200 plus years young, we have got some old buildings within the 2J district. So behind us is Connor's Mill. That was one of the first mills established, built in, you know, for obviously our grain, because we are part of an agricultural space through here.
Yeah.
So agriculture, obviously grains and sheep, and then we also have wineries sprinkled in through, and beekeeping was quite a big thing here as well.
Oh,
So,
cool.
yeah.
Was it 2 towns, you say, at one point?
Yeah, originally we had Tujay and Newcastle. So if you explore throughout the town, you will see a few nods to Newcastle, because this is the town site that was originally Newcastle.
Right.
Tujay was a little bit further, where West Tujay is now, and I can show you in a bit on the map whereabouts that was.
Has Newcastle gone completely now?
Yeah, yeah. So they changed the name. There was a bit of a kerfuffle with our postal services all that time ago, and over a few losses of important pieces of postage, one being a clock that was supposed to be bequeathed to Newcastle, Western Australia. It actually got sent to Newcastle, New South Wales.
Right.
So Lord Forrest, when he went over to New South Wales, he actually found this clock, brought it back, and after that there was the discussion of changing the name. There was a few other things that happened, obviously, to solidify that change. They lost police presence out in Tujay,
Yeah.
and then naturally that meant that you couldn't open a pub out there.
Is that a
So-
hotel? That's a hotel.
A hotel, sorry, yes.
Okay, that's what's confusing me over here at the moment.
Yeah, everything is a pub for Australians. So yeah, they closed, they couldn't get a renewed liquor license.
Yeah.
So everyone would come into Newcastle originally to drink, and then changed the name.
Sounds like a good time. Changing it so you can have a drink in town.
Exactly, a drink in town.
So you're going to show us on the map basically?
Yeah,
what was
definitely.
originally-
I'll give you a little landmark point out.
Oh, brilliant.
So yeah.
Come on, onwards.
So obviously this is us here at the visitor centre. This is the main street, or the main town. That was actually Newcastle originally. And if we go over here to where Tujay is now, West Tujay is where Tujay originally was. So Newcastle and Tujay always were side by side as sister towns. But yeah, like I said about the change of name, Tujay became the main dominant town. But if you go and explore around, Old Newcastle Jail obviously leads that nod to Newcastle being part of its name at one point. There is also Newcastle Park and then Newcastle Bridge. So there's a few little nods to the old name.
You do get a lot of British visitors, you said, here as well.
Yeah, yes, we do. Obviously, we've got lots of links, being that we were a convict-built town. So you'll have a lot of history, people coming back to chase their origins.
Yeah.
One family in particular I actually had come through, and it was like their Graceland. Kind of. It was really lovely to, to be able to help them retrace where their ancestor lived, and he actually lived in West Tujay.
Oh, fantastic.
So yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Thank you for your
Enjoy exploring Tujay.
I will do. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
No worries.
Thank you.
See ya.
Right, so this is the Coca-Cola Museum restaurant. It's actually for sale, and if you want to buy it, you can buy the business, which is not the building, but the business, for $285,000. Have a look. Then inside, we've got all the memorabilia from Coca-Cola. And you've got Coca-Cola floats and things like that. Here, have a look. Look at this. This is mad. It's got all the key rings up here, look. All the different Coca-Cola key rings. And then in here, we've got the... Oh, wow. Look at these. Little Coca-Cola tins there. I'm talking so the music's on, that's why I'm talking. You've got belt buckles. I think they're belt buckles there as well. And then down here, the Coca-Cola music. yo-yos. Look at that radio. I think I used to have one of them. I used to have one of them. And then over here, we've got some Coca-Cola cool boxes there. And then got all the little cars there and badges. Look at that down there. And then around here, got some more lorries there, look. Look at that. That's fantastic. Right, and then through here, we've got another room. Sorry, just taking a quick. We've got another room in here. We've got all glasses of Coca-Cola there. Coca-Cola things on the wall. It's mad. Just have a look. You don't need me talking. Have a look. Got a space hopper. That's a space hopper, look. I used to have one of them when I was a kid. 80s space hopper. And then in here, what have we got in here? Look at that. Ha! I think I used to have one of them. That is fantastic. Look at this. Got the mirrors. Fantastic. Wow, hi. Hello. Look at all these. Brilliant. I'm loving it. This is it. Coke is it. Look at that. And then, through here, got cookies, got cheesecake. Nice cookies here, look. A little bit of cheesecake. VIP club. Got soda fountain, things from the soda fountain. This is fantastic. Look at this. Ha! Thank you. So,
Enjoy that?
I did. Do you know what? I hope you're enjoying this because I wanted to do something different other than having a breakfast, which I know we've done. I did that to appease people that like the food as well, but I want to show other stuff rather than just a breakfast or a fish and chips or a lunch. I've come to Australia. I wanted to show you around Australia, so thank you for bringing us around to these different places. Thanks for showing me the ants.
I'm rescuing you.
And rescuing me from the ants. That wasn't put on, by the way, I will admit. I was a little bit worried because they started crawling all over me. They were all over my phone camera.
Well, you thought they were big, they're only that big.
They were huge. I thought they were killer ants. But this is great. So, 2J, I love all these. To get out and about and outside of Perth itself. Perth's a lovely city, but if that's all you're going to see, if you come to Perth and you do visit Perth, you're better off getting unless you know somebody like yourself, you're better off getting a car and driving around and looking at these places.
Definitely.
Because they're just fantastic, and it's seeing the real Australia rather than a city that is, like I've said before, just basically any other city, any other big city.
That's right, yeah.
And these are real communities that we're actually seeing and real places, and this is what I like. So I hope you enjoy it. If you are enjoying it, just give us a thumbs up. I know it's been a bit of a long video and I hope you've made it this far as well. I'm going to drink my water, then we're going to get in the car. I think then we're heading back towards Perth.
Well, we've got a bit more to look at, yeah.
There's a bit more to look at.
And then we'll head back down to Perth. And
yeah. So we're going to have a walk up the street here.
We'll walk up the street and
We'll
show
have
you
a
few
little,
more things, yeah.
we'll have a little bit more of an exploration. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. I need to drink this. My mum used to say, keep your mouth shut and drink, let your meat stop your mouth. That was it, wasn't
Something
it?
like that, yeah.
Yeah, see you in a minute. A little birdie tells me.
Very funny.
Oh,
Dave Bird.
oh. Actually, I didn't mean to say that. I'm keeping that in. I meant to say that. It was scripted, not. Anyway. That wasn't scripted, actually. Sounds good, though. Right, now I'm laughing at my own joke, which is even worse. There's a... Your book's for sale in there, isn't
Yeah,
it?
the book's there, right? The Cars with Character series books are on sale at Crafters Emporium.
Now, I'm going to put all your links in the description down below, but you have a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, that's
so,
been going for quite a few years, but it's ramping up again now.
right, you're going to start getting on it, doing more videos.
More videos this year, yeah.
Right, so I'm going to put your link to your channel at the end of this video and down below. Do me a favour, because this gentleman here has spent all day showing us around, directing the video, filming some of it even as well, and appearing on it. So I want you to head over and subscribe to his channel, right? Do that. It'll be at the end and down below. So head over, subscribe to him, show him some support. He's a terrific guy, and also he's got books out which are on Amazon. I'll put all the links down below as well. If you're in the UK, you have to go through the UK Amazon store.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. So there we go. Onwards, my friends. Right, Victoria Hotel, which we passed earlier on. That is, let me get this right. It's a hotel,
It's a hotel,
which is a pub,
it's a pub, which is a tavern,
which is a tavern,
which is also a bottle shop.
which is also a hotel, and it's also an off-license. You can go and have a drink, and you can sleep there as well, can't you?
Yeah, you get tea and coffee, and you can have a really good meal in there.
And you can have a meal. So it's the hotels are pubs. Like, you don't just have like a pub like where you can't sleep in.
Well, there's a thing called a pub tab. Now, TAB is the betting shop, if you like. So there's a pub and a tab.
You've
Some
confused me even further now. So there's a pub tab, a tavern, a pub,
hotel.
a hotel, and I'm confused. Come on. Right, so this is the local Christmas shop. If we walk up here, now we're filming this in February,
Yes.
so it's now closed, obviously, which feels a bit odd anyway because Christmas here is hot, which is strange. And you've got Santa Claus in here and his reindeer and snow and everything, but you don't have snow here.
No. But we do have fake snow sprayed on windows.
But you do have fake snow spread on windows.
Yep.
But then this place opens again as a Christmas shop in March
March or April.
to
yeah.
start selling stuff ready for December.
It's open from March right through until Christmas.
Who comes in here in March to buy Christmas stuff?
Lots of people apparently.
So I'm confused. I'm very confused. I need Data Daz. He's never confused.
Well, what you have to remember as well is we have a tradition here of having Christmas in July
Why do you have Christmas in July?
because it's cold like it is in England. So we often have a Christmas dinner in the middle of July because it's cold enough to have a hot English style Christmas meal.
So you've got two Christmases.
Effectively, yeah.
It's confusing. Look, it's like nearly 40 degrees. We've got snowmen in the window there, and they're back open again in March. There we go. Santa stopped here. Right, so we're now heading back to Perth. Got 80 kilometres. Only going to show you a few clips along the way because obviously you saw some on the way here. Stay with us and we'll see you back at Perth or maybe along the way somewhere. Anyway, stay with us. Stay tuned. Right, this is going to be the quickest outro ever because we've used all the battery up on my camera there because it's been such a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed the video, not just the breakfast, but also it's a walkabout. Walkabout as well. So what I want you to do is head over to this guy's channel, his YouTube channel. I'll put the link on the end. I'll put the link down below, then everything down below. Head over, subscribe to the guy. He's been an absolute legend showing us around and also showed us a great breakfast.
Oh yeah.
It was fantastic.
So we'll carry on next week when we go to the museum.
That's it. We're going to go to a museum next week, see a few cars. I'm hoping this is still recording because we've literally used the whole battery up. So thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, share it on social media, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Let's go.